So this half, with my spawn, I should probably be going statue. So I'm going to play statue. I have a feeling that I'm not going to have help, or I'm going to have too much help. That kid hit me with a brick on my first shot because I should have hard aimed the other way. Ideally, I would have a teammate lancering him some while I play for him. And then... Alright, I'm going to see if I can help this guy out. Which he just got the kill. This is good. Yep. I got into the hill. I didn't get the break, though. It's unfortunate. So ideally, the strat on this half is have two people going mid, and they're going to be fighting for closed, or they could fight for open. But you know, what they do kind of dictates the pace of the map. And they have one person capping home and keeping the person capping the other team's home busy, and then one person going statue and one person kind of top tables, lancering down for the person statue. So ideally, what should happen is I get that person on statue full, or the lancering person gets the person on statue full red. I come up and clean them up. That's kind of the base strat that you'll see a lot of pro teams run. There's obviously a lot of diversity that can happen in terms of how, or you know, how you want to play that out, but I need to get better upping my smokes again since I switched to paddles. So this guy's playing aggressive and I'm actually stunned, so I'm in a bad spot. So I'm gonna pick up top tables. Alright, well, somehow I chunked the meat shield even though he didn't have the meat shield in his hands right there, so that's unfortunate. We had 3 or 4 people over here. Blazeful's just literally sitting in our home hill, which isn't very helpful. Because they had so many people, right now is our play is the OE. First, our play is to kill this kid. He shouldn't be getting a break on our home. He didn't. Now I'm going to play for their home. I knew I could hear that guy. That's why I knew he was there. Alright, I'm gonna throw a smoke. I was hoping that would be a one-shot. I got 80% in one. If that had been a one-shot chunk, which it... I don't know, I felt like I hit a full spread at a chunk range, but if that had been the chunk that I was hoping for, then I would have been good in that fight. I didn't do a good job picking my target well, though. Now we have a lot of people on E, and I saw there was one person kind of coming through closed area, maybe open. So I'm going to get behind them and help my home hill player. Actually, I'm just going to get onto their home hill right away. He killed their person OEing. He killed both of them, which is great. I'm going to die this guy. I missed that shot. I was too far away. I should have stayed behind the cover. I was hoping that they would run at me the way they were playing, but they didn't. So because they changed up the way they were playing it, it just basically outplayed me. All right, I'm gonna go to our home and then run to theirs. Actually, I'm just gonna stack up on ours because right now we don't need to play for 3. Oh, looks like Blazeful's doing a good job, so I can actually support him. They know I'm here. I missed my shots. Got the kill anyways, which is good. He just one-shot headshotted me somehow. So, but it's okay because once it gets to 207, you know you're safe. Once it gets to 20, what I mean by that is once it gets to 207 points and there's no like the hill's not getting decapped at all, you know that you're safe in terms of getting enough points to win. Alright, so there's an M bar on E, which means I have to do a much better job of winning this fight. I went through the smoke a little bit early. See how they're lancering me? That's what my teammates need to be doing for me. But it's not happening. My teammate went for the M bar quick pick, which isn't a good play. You really want to clear the area first before you get the power weapon, unless it's like a boom shot or something. Our home's getting decapped, so I'm going to help my teammate over here, which he just died. This guy, Rody, ran at me, and I couldn't switch to my shotgun in time somehow. Lord willing. Alright, so we have E-Hill. That's our saving grace, and it looks like we're dying over there, so... Oh, man, my nose itches. Lord willing got this. You know, he had teammate help, so I'm going to play for their home. I need to be careful, watch my corners. Yep, there he is. Teammates aren't hitting him at all for some reason. That's weird because I don't know what they're doing when I up-A that side of the U. Alright, well, we've got our home. Sounds like we're getting pressured over here. Okay, so I don't know what whatever that guy's name is. I don't know what he just did. But I looked at him when he rolled past me, and he somehow shot me before he came out of the roll. So, only thing I can say right there is I got gearsed. I got gouged, whatever you want to call it. I got bullshitted. Because I definitely looked at him and shot, and my shot, he somehow shot before he came out of a roll. So, maybe I'm lagging. I don't know. There's nothing I can really do about that. Alright, Nade's in middle, which means I'm going to play for middle this round. Our front spell is not moving. That's unfortunate, but I'm still going to play for middle. No one contesting me, so I can pretty much just quick pick it and use it to... Okay. I'm trying to break that down in my head. I don't know what just happened. I got no percentage for it, so my shot must have just completely, entirely missed. The Sylar's path right here, what it's going to cause, he's not going to be able to get the 3-cap fully. If he had gone straight there, he probably could have got it with minimal effort. But because he took that weird roundabout path, he didn't get there in time. So I'm going to hide. I choked. And I point blanked him. Well, that wasn't a point blank, but I got 57 where he got 100. Yeah. See, this is one of the major problems with my own gameplay. I'm just not consistent with how I play. I either do really well or really poorly. I don't really have an in-between. Alright, I'm going to play for our home hill. I'm going to help these two. Smoking out kind of near the back left, since I can see that they're not towards the right. Yeah, I'm going to let him cap that. I'm going to watch my corners again. Okay, there was no one there, so I can go to their home, get a break. Oh my gosh, my shot didn't come out. This Choofy Choof kid always kills me. So we had 4 people there, which means E-Hill should be free, and we have 2 teammates. We had 3 people there? I would have sworn I saw 4. Okay, well then I don't know how we lost that. We should have been able to kill them if I killed one early. And they're 3-capping. I don't have really time to throw a smoke, but yeah, me throwing that smoke cost us there. I don't know. Between me not playing well so often and just general lack of game sense from my teammates, it seems like this game's going to be a little bit rough. Also, Lord Willen probably a gold, maybe high silver player, so we need just like a big weapon down. I don't agree with the nade play or the instant placement. I think if we would have put a big weapon like even a boom shot would have worked, but a drop shot or a torque bow or something to force the fight to come over between the two homes and then just set up with 2 homes, it would have been a lot better. But it is what it is. Instants aren't super important. They have 3 people going M-bar, which means frags are free. This kid's gonna take them. I'm gonna go for instants. I'm gonna use instants to flavor. See, I don't know what keeps happening where my camera spazzes out like that, but I rolled backwards and got tucked in the corner somehow. Even after point blanking him, like, I was so confident that I had that kill. See, that guy just went off while this guy picked up M-bar. He should have been lancering or pistoling to help. He missed both M-bar shots, and he just died. So, like, he was actually 0 help to our team right there. And that's super unfortunate. Because that could have been an easily one fight. It was a 1v2. I'm going to help Blazeful as best I can. I got chunked from really far away right there. He should just be running right now. He shouldn't be fighting this. It reminds me of me. That up A cost him. He was winning the fight at range. Alright, I see her behind the U, so I'm not gonna... I'm in a bad spot. I got the chunk. See, that's the kind of chunk that I've been looking for in half these shots, and I don't know why I haven't been getting it. I guess it's just either inconsistency or misjudgment on my part. Inconsistency on the game or misjudgment on my part, which at this point, either of them are highly possible. Sylar's struggling with this 1v1, so hopefully Lord Willen can help him. That was a good kill. Okay, that was a little bit rougher than it needed to be, but we did get E-Hill and all of that. We got our home hill and all of that. Frag grenade should be up soon. Oh, they picked them up. Let's see if I can get behind their U. Because they're going to play for an OE eventually, so this is where I'm going to be hiding. That my teammate kind of threw that whole plan off. Shot me. Whatever, my teammate cleaned him up, so this should be our round. Yeah, at this point there's nothing to do, even if we don't 3-cap. Whew. This is gonna be a long video. I might have to break this up into 2 separate parts just because I'm already at 30 some minutes of recording, and this is still going. So we could still have 2. Ideally, we're still gonna have 2 rounds left. So I'm kind of keeping up and slaying, which is surprising the way I've been playing. All right, hammer bursts. It's gonna be interesting. All right, Alright, well, let's go down middle again, see if we can pick up frags. They're not stopping it. My teammate didn't do anything with them last time, so I'm going to prevent him from getting them. Getting lantern in the back, which is a big problem because I might go down. There's another one on me. Teammate. Teammate. Alright, see you, bud. So there ended up being 4. I killed 2. 2 of my teammates died doing nothing. Alright, so I'm gonna help Mercy. The reason I'm here is because I know they're gonna come from their home, their old home. And yeah, you're not getting free shots on my teammates. She's so red. I got her. Problem is she put away the M bar. It's long spawn, so I should be able to get to their home before. Oh, he still had spawn shield. That's unfortunate. I should have held back button. Why do we not have our home? Okay. We have our home now, so that's good. Problem is I abandoned E. I guess I should have just stayed at E. I tried to make a hero play because I just don't have faith in my teammates. Now this guy's going to get pinched. Ensigns are up. We shouldn't be all leaving our home and this side of the map. We should be playing for ensigns like this kid is doing. And he just took them open, so I mean, I'm just going to... Oh, there's 2. Okay, so there's 2 on their home. I needed to roll backwards. That's why he died. They're going to be on our home. So we have to make... Basically, when I spawn, we have to make a last-minute desperation push. Take our home and get theirs while holding E. This is going to take a miracle. I'm pretty sure if I straight line, I can't even make it to their home, which is what I'm going to do. I'm going to straight line to their home. Yep, that's game. GG's to them. A lot of bad play by me. A lot of lack of, like I said, game sense and knowledge from my teammates, but overall it wasn't terrible. It was a pretty good game. So hopefully you guys found this interesting and educational. Lord Willen's a diamond. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to hit the like button. I think I'm going to divide this up into 2 parts, so hit the like button for both of them. Make sure you subscribe down below. And as always, guys, I appreciate the support, and I will see you all in the next video.
Go.